Hello, everyone. As you all know by now, my name is Jordan Smith, and I'm the voice and the astrologer for this YouTube channel, Nonconformist Conscience. This is a video going over updates for you all. I'm going to go down a list. Thank you for those who are watching this. I feel like you will want to hear this. So, the first update. My Eclipse special is now live on my website. I posted it the other day. For those of you who have not subscribed to my website, that's fine. If you did, you would have gotten notified of it in an email. I've had a few of you sign up, but what I want to do is put this out here on the YouTube so um, some of you guys can hear about it more. You can share it, do what you want with it. So this Eclipse special is 2 sessions with me, 90-minute sessions recorded. I will send you the recording after, and these are 2 sessions for only $115. I run specials periodically throughout the year. I'm quitting doing the birthday specials after Aries. I've done it for a year. I have said this before. I will continue to do certain specials for you all. And the reason why I do this is my values. Where I'm at is that there are a lot of things going on right now in the world, and things that are needed or things that we want are not very accessible to us because of the price point. And I always want to work with people around if they feel like a reading with me could be of value. They want to understand something about their natal chart and they feel drawn to it. I always want to make it accessible. It's why I keep my prices low. I still have to make a living. I am finding a way to still keep things low during this time. It's why I grow my own food. It's why I make a lot of my own things. So that way I can still provide for me and my kids while making things accessible for you. It's really important to me. I have firsthand experience of not being able to have certain things accessible to me because of financial means. Um, and so I'm giving this to you all. And then on the other side of this is, I've said this before so many times on here, but there are so many new people. Um, if you are wanting a reading with me and you feel like it would be beneficial, but it cost way, like it's just not in your budget for a first time reading or even a repeat client reading, please reach out to me. Don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel like you're going to be judged. Again, I have direct experience with this. I've been in these shoes. Reach out to me and we can make something happen. I never want to deny someone services that they feel like would be beneficial and helpful for their own growth. Something in me is just like, that is just, it's just not right. And so I want to make sure that I'm clear about this with you all. So there's that. And then the other thing is, before I forget to mention, the Eclipse special is only going to run for 2 weeks. And the way I see it is, you know, you could use one session for this eclipse cycle and the spring and the other one for the fall. But also, I do what you want with it. This is your special. You get to do what you want with those 2 readings. I don't, it's what you feel called to do with them. Um, they can be used within 12 months. Again, it's $115 for two 90-minute specials, 2 90-minute sessions with me for this special. And yeah, do what you want with it. The other thing is that I, as a few of you guys do know, I am doing the new class series going over Venus and sexuality through the Jeffrey Wolf Green Evolutionary Astrology Association. I am teaching in April on the class going over Venus and the sign of Scorpio and Taurus. I'm really looking forward to this. I have Venus in the 8th house. I'm going to be using prior clients who have given me their consent. And I'm also going to tell you I am using my own chart because I have Venus in the eighth house. So I'm going to be exposing myself. Um, which I don't mind because I actually feel like it could help someone. And uh, in a weird way, it's a bit terrifying for me because I'm gonna have to be really honest about my own stuff. But I'm actually like looking forward to the charts that I've chosen for this class. I've put a lot of heart and soul into it. And so if you're wanting to be a part of that class series to learn from me and other evolutionary astrologers, you can go to jwgeea.org. You can sign up for that. It's a 6-month class series, and I know that there's other things that you get with signing up for that. I believe it's less than $100. Go on the website, look at it. I'll put a link below. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention as an update is I have been putting out weekly forecast, astrological forecast. When there's a new moon or full moon, I tack that on. So that's 2 videos. And then I've been doing weekly videos going over the archetypes of each sign and a weekly video for different goddesses within astrology. I'm going to be really transparent with you. I am going to continue to do the weekly astrology forecast, and whenever there's a new moon or a full moon, I will do a separate video for that. Right now, I will continue to do the archetypes of the signs and the uh, different videos on the goddesses, but it's not going to be weekly. I have an influx of clients. I have kids. And I'm also about to move across the country. And so there's a lot going into that. I want to continue doing these videos, but I just wanted to update you guys that it might not be weekly. It's going to be whenever I can. And I feel an immense amount of responsibility to do these videos, but I also just want to be transparent so that you know, because I know that some of you guys look forward to some of those other videos. It just might not be as consistent weekly right now because of my responsibilities for my family and the clients that are coming to see me. But I am going to continue to do it. It just might not be consistent. And I want you guys to know that. And then I'm also going to continue to put out, the arcane astrology talks. If you have not watched the one with me and Ari Moshe Wolf, I feel like that was such a great one, in my opinion, because it was going over the major transits in our lives that a lot of people don't talk about. Like, we know about a Saturn return, we know about a nodal return, but me and him really go into some of the other ones, and we give our experiences with our clients and then also personal experiences. And I love that talk because um it was organic, and Ari was just like very open and honest about his own stuff. And then the other talk that recently came out was with me and Natasha Kealoha, where she talked about the Eris in Chiron conjunction. And she is a wealth of knowledge. She is not an evolutionary astrologer, but I respect her immensely. And she just goes to the beat of her own drum. She has so much direct experience with archetypes. Um, with within astrology, she has a very different viewpoint than me, and I actually learned so much from her during our talk, especially whenever it came to the tropical signs and the actual living sky. And it's something that I actually want to implement in my work because of her talking about that. So these are the updates that I have. I just wanted to be transparent with you guys, and I hope that this helps you. Um, and I look forward to seeing you guys and like looking at the eclipse cycle with you all. Uh, I still have the Pisces birthday special going on until the 20th of this month. Then it's going to switch over to Aries. So if you're in Aries and you're wanting a birthday special, you can sign up for that once it switches over on the 20th. And then after that, I have done the whole zodiac in a year. And I have met so many of you, And some of you guys have become ongoing clients. And I don't know, I have so much reverence. And I want to thank each and every single one of you who have ever signed up for a birthday special. It means the world to me, that you entrusted me in looking at your chart. I didn't ever meet a client who didn't go to the depths of their soul talking about things that maybe they wouldn't talk about before with other people. Um, the honesty, the sincerity that I came across with clients doing this, uh, it was just beautiful to me, and I felt honored, and I felt like it was a privilege to look at your natal chart. And yeah, I can't say anything more than that. I look forward to writing this thing out with Aries, and then I'm done. Again, I'll always come up with other specials for you guys to try to make things as um accessible as I can. It's very near and dear to my heart, because I know what it's like to not be able to have things that are accessible. And then on the flip side, I do know what it is like. And so I just want to make sure that money is never a deterrent, especially in the times that we're living in now. I'm someone who's so rooted, or I like to think that I am, in giving, sharing, and inclusion. And um, if I have a resource to give and there can be some type of exchange, uh, I think that it's important. And it doesn't matter if there's a price point on a reading. Why am I going to deny someone who feels like it could be beneficial to them? That feels so icky to me. And I just want you guys to know that. That way you feel like you can get the help if you feel like this would be helpful. That is so important for me to verbalize and to express. So these are my updates, and be on the lookout for the weekly astrology forecast coming out this weekend. And then be on the lookout for a talk on the Virgo lunar eclipse. This is a big one. I'm going to go in a deep dive over it. And I love each and every single one of you. And I value you guys so much. Not only do I have reverence and feel such an immense amount of an honor that you guys choose me to read your chart, but you guys teach me um, more than you'll ever know. And I just appreciate each one of you guys being on my path as well. So until then, have a great weekend and be on the lookout for the other things.